These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson, tracking your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. We're staying on top of a developing story as 3 people shot, 1 killed in Phoenix. This all happened near 27th Avenue and Indian School. Our crew on scene pressing for answers on what happened, but police have not given any details just yet on a suspect or what may have led to the shooting. This comes as we're also tracking another shooting in the same area after a man was shot and killed. Police say the person who pulled the trigger took off. We're working to learn if investigators have a suspect description in this case. You can count on ABC 15 to follow up. Also developing a murder-suicide investigation in West Phoenix. This happened over the weekend near 99th Avenue and Indian School. Police say a man shot a woman and toddler before shooting himself. The woman died. That child is in critical condition. Investigators say no one else was involved. Now to the big story impacting much of the nation. Take a look at this. A massive winter storm is to blame for hundreds of flights canceled all across the country. Snow and ice are covering much of the central and eastern U.S. Some areas, like right here in Maryland, could see their heaviest snowfall in more than a decade.
I've been doing snow removal for 15 years, and this is the heaviest storm I've seen.
I can't recall the snow being this bad at all.
This weather is creating a travel mess. A reminder to check your flight status before you make your way to the airport. Well, the presidential election results have been formally finalized. The Senate officially counted the electoral votes today before President-elect Donald Trump is sworn in later this month. Here in Arizona, newly elected officials are taking office, including the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors. They took the oath of office earlier this morning. As President-elect Trump moves closer to taking office, his legal team is asking a judge to stop Friday's hush money case sentencing. Trump's lawyers say they plan to appeal the decision to continue with the sentencing just before he's sworn in. Trump was convicted of a scheme to hide a hush money payment to an adult actress. Despite the conviction, he maintains his innocence. ABC 15 is tracking a traffic alert for you. East Valley drivers will continue to be impacted by road work on the 202, the Santan Freeway. So the eastbound on-ramp at Cooper Road will be closed for 60 days. Those closures started last night at 11:30. This is all part of the Loop 101 to Val Vista Drive widening project on the 202. Right now, fighting to get her hearing back, but that's not the only battle one Valley mom is now facing. She's been fighting with her insurance company to make sure they cover what her doctors say she needs. Laura Flores says 3 years ago, she was diagnosed with a rare genetic condition which progressively affects her ability, mobility, speech and vision and hearing. Doctors telling the 35-year-old that implants could help to restore her hearing, offering a chance to reconnect with family and friends. But these implants come with a hefty price tag, not covered by health insurance. That means without coverage, $50,000 will be out of pocket.
Makes me really angry, frustrated that this is something that could give me my life back, give me back my independence, and to have it just ripped out of my hands, all hope taken away.
Like saying someone doesn't need glasses, like saying someone doesn't need contacts or a cane or a wheelchair.
The family filing appeals to reverse the exclusion. They're also asked the community for help, so far raising $3,000 on crowdfunding platform AngelLink. We've posted a link attached to this story on ABC15.com.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It'll be once again a chilly start to your morning with temperatures on this Monday in the mid-40s here in the valley, climbing into the lower 60s by about midday or so and eventually reaching highs in the lower 70s. So a nice Monday here in the metro and across the state too, with highs up in the high country staying generally in the lower 50s from areas like Flagstaff to Heber and Show Low too, near 60 in Prescott and Payson, right at 60 in Sedona, and across the lower deserts, those highs back in the lower 70s later this afternoon. But get ready for some breezy conditions beginning tomorrow, not so much on your Monday. Look at that forecast on Futurecast beginning midday tomorrow. You see the winds really howling as you head toward Mojave County, where there is going to be a high wind warning for areas along the Colorado and then a wind advisory for parts of Mojave County, where gusts of 45 miles per hour cannot be ruled out. In the valley, gusts around 20 to 25 are possible for the next couple of days after today. With that chance of rain too, only 10 to 20% with highs in the 60s. In the high country, a promising chance for snow beginning on Tuesday.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.